Coffee takes the #1 position as the country's export crop, a factor that inevitably outlines the potential it possesses in bringing in forex for the country. However, the statistics of production vis-a-vis export show that there's more to be done to reap optimally from the crop.
Relative to the figures that I exported, you are right to say it has stagnated around 3.5 million bags of coffee exported per year. But relative to the where it is coming from, we have had considerable growth because we have grown from 2 million bags to 3.5 exported and 4 million bags produced.
Based upon this reality, there have been interventions by the relevant stakeholders to increase production of the crop.
Yeah, since we managed the coffee wilt disease, which is about 5 years ago only, we have planted 100 million seedlings in the last five years. But interesting to note that the 60 million seedlings of that were only last year. So that has actually not even come into production. And we want to increase to 100 million seedlings per year for the next 3 years. That should put us at a position where in 2018, 2019, we should be exporting 6 million bags of coffee, and 2040, 12 million bags of coffee.
But in all this, the role of the private sector cannot be undermined.
The future of coffee in Africa depends on the successful partnership between the private sector and government. And Uganda has, I would say, looking at other countries, Uganda has done well in getting the private sector on board. So yes, investments that are needed in the private sector are significant in terms of modernization of the processing facilities.
As the situation stands at the moment, planting of more seedlings to increase yield and production is a right intervention, but even more important is the yield that will finally materialize out of intervention. Ingrid Nantege, NTV Business.